Alright, welcome back to Mad Tycoon Games, or Mad Games Tycoon. Um, I think this is episode 6. Um, we got some things here done. Um, looks like, trying to figure out where we're at, looks like we had some stuff finished up in the last episode here. So I'm going to take a look at get these guys started here. I got 4 teams not doing anything. Or 3 teams. Game updates are always an easy win here. Let's see, develop it. Let's try to improve an old engine. Like I said, I just raised these up. Name-wise, it's not a huge deal, but I try to name them so I can remember how many features they have. And then I kind of slowly raise the cost accordingly. And then the profit sharing, I usually leave that at 10% because I found out if I put it at 20, I don't really get a lot of takers. Let's have them support those guys. Let's get it rolling here. We just released a game, so looks like I need to do another update for real business. Probably need to make some more copies of Castles. We only have 12,000 in stock, and we're doing about 500 probably next week. So that'll start putting us in the back orders. Yeah, so we don't have enough of this for the next week's orders. So we're going to make 25,000 more of those. When you're doing this, just make sure you're on the right one so you're not making something you don't want. Get stuck with a lot of extra volume. Do a couple more game updates there. We don't have the marketing unlocked, and we don't have the quality control unlocked yet. So once Doors gets pulled off the list there, I wanted to do a sequel, or it's sold. So we got a new genre there. I want to research that for sports. So we're going to do a feature here, and then we're going to stop this one, stop the automation, and as soon as that's done, we're going to go ahead and do the new genre, and then we'll make a new engine once we get that research for that genre. Sports, okay. Alright, looks like Stealing Cars did not do very well either. Had 5,000 copies. So, I think I already did an update for it. Which I did. I do another one. Just want to make sure I get through most of my stock. You try to time when you start producing your own games, you try not to have a bunch of extra stock because you will have to discount price it, and you won't make money that way. Alright, so randomly, don't forget to check for staff. You will get level 5 staff occasionally. So here's a level 3. 219 stars. Just trying to see what he's good at here. Looks like he's pretty good at office work. So we're going to hire him. And we'll drop him in the training room for right now. I also like to disable being able to pick up people or items. So we had a game removed and Dwarves was removed. So I want to do a remix of Dwarves. It sold a lot of copies, so we'll get a group started on that. So got quite a bit of people finishing up here. Let me pause it. So I'm going to do a sequel or a master, and it'll show you how many units sold. That's what I go by. So the second we redid Cybernetic, I think, and we're going to try to redo Dwarves now. So basically, what I'm going to do is I want to leave most of it the same, but I want to use my newest engine, and I want to give it a few more features. And then what I'm going to do, we don't have a lot of platforms. Let's see if we can buy some more. Yeah, we can. So we had some new dev kits come out, so I bought those. I missed those. So we got the personal computer, the SIG 2000, the module vision, and the Upple. Alright, so if we look at fan letters on a remix, it'll give us some ideas of what they complained about. So better story, better atmosphere, and more depth. So better depth, better atmosphere, better story. We're going to leave it right there. And we're going to release that. And we got 6 out of 10 features, which we had when we originally released it. We probably didn't have that many. So now I'm going to probably put some of these teams on supporting that remake. Let me look over here. I can probably make it another week here, stock-wise. Stock-wise here, I got plenty in stock. Stealing cars, I got plenty in stock. So I probably will need to make some more of the castles, produce more in our production area. So let's take a look at that and see if that is true. So we can have this team support this team now. They'll help make the remix. We don't have the new scripted AI done, so I want to wait for that to be done before I do anything too crazy. So we're going to have this team support the new game. Okay, and we'll leave this team not doing anything right now. Let's just pick another training course, maybe just do game design. And like I said, once this scripted is done, I want to make a new engine over here for, I'm sorry, for sports, but I can still do an update once scripted is done. So scripted is done. Let's see if we got, let's go ahead and put this back on another update here. Alright, let me get this up, speed up a little bit here. Alright, so we do need some more of these. Selling about 6,000 a week right now, so we're going to produce another 25,000. And I don't want to get too far ahead. So there's a new genre strategy, so we want to get that going. I'm not going to research console stuff yet because I'm not, in my opinion, not ready to start trying to make my own consoles. Alright, so we're going to re-release Dwarves. We're going to produce it ourselves. We're going to have it out in a week. Since I saved and quit, it reset this. Normally you can keep this. It'll kind of stay the same. We're going to do $24. Okay. Let's pause. Oop. Alright, so I got that out. I got a new genre to research. I still haven't finished sports yet. So let's do, we're good here on inventory now for now. We're good here. We're good here. Let's do another update for stealing cars. We need to try to get those sales up. Okay, we did just finish a new script, so I'm going to update. It'll improve an old engine for now. Just going to try and find one that's a 4. We're going to make it a 6. So we're going to call it Simulation 6, which I think it's actually 7. I want to say 7. And then I'm going to change the cost to maybe 18. Just to try to raise it up a little bit above what it was. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we got that working. We're going to put this team on supporting the stealing cars. And again, I've got this so tight, I recommend giving yourself a little more room. So it's really my fault on how tight this is. So we're still okay here. Now you can zoom down and right into the office level and move around this way, which is not bad. It just depends on what you're trying to look at. So as you get more groups, so this is the storage area and the production area, and then the training room and the break room. So we do have some room in some of these offices here for people to work. So after this training class, we may put these. This guy has really good stats, and the training helps with that. So this guy here, we may go ahead and move him out and put him in the workforce, and then switch him out with somebody. This guy's going to go listen to music, so we can watch him jam a little bit. Yep, he's jamming out, relaxing, getting his creative juices flowing. This guy needs a copier, so there's not one in the office, which is fine. It's usually, I try to put one in every office. If you're going to keep it zoomed in like this, you got to kind of move around to see what's going on. The training class will probably be the next thing that's done. Check out my stock here. Still okay on castles. Still okay on real business. Okay on stealing cars. Dwarves, I don't think I made any, so that's a problem. Let me pause. So we have 16,000 back orders because I forgot to produce them. It's not great. So let's do dwarves. Let's drop 100,000. Get that started. We already got 16,000 back orders. What I'll probably do is start mixing in a couple that I don't produce, because I'm not sure how to change what I'm focused on here. So I like to look at the stock. So if I close them all out like this, I can't see what the stock is, but I could. What you can do is just view this you don't want to sell remainders, but that's one way of checking the how much you've got of each. And same as with this. If you click on produce a game, it'll show you. So okay, so we got a couple things out. Did we finish sports yet or strategy? No. So we got quite a few guys done here. So let me look at the stock here of what we got of each. Alright, so how many did they sell last week? So probably could produce 25,000 more of these. We need to make 100,000 dwarves first. Alright, let's do another training course real quick. Alright, all these guys are done, so let's do another remix here. Another sequel. We'll do cybernetic. Again, I'm just adding, basically all I'm doing is adding the new features. Obviously it has different platforms because it's coming out at a different time in history, as these platforms will change. Right now we're at 1981, so, and then I'm going to look at some fan letters to try to improve what I have here. More lengthy, so we're going to, only thing I'm going to change is game length. And now it's got 7 features instead of what it had back then. I'm going to use one team here to support them. And then I need this finished. Need one of these finished, but it's taken forever because I don't have a full team on it. So we're going to need some more of the castles, but I wanted to wait till we make the made the dwarves. So let's get 25,000 more of the castles. You got to be careful because you can accidentally produce, you know, 1 million copies of something that you don't need. It's okay there. It's okay there. It's still 10 weeks worth. Probably too much. Dwarves sold 36,000 copies in 1 week, which is pretty good, and 22,000 more the week 2. So copy protections and dev kits you buy here, so we can buy updated copy protection. That keeps people from pirating your games. Trying to get the money up here. Let's check the stock. What we got. Probably okay right now. Castles will need some more because we're sold. We're gonna make 50k more because we sold. Oh gosh, I just screwed that up. I needed to do that to dwarves. Is what I wanted. So there again, just a mental mistake. Sold 6,000 in a week, so we still might be okay, but we want to make sure we maybe put out one more update for that. You don't want to be left over with, I can put this one guy on it. You just don't want to get stuck with a lot of stock that you can't do anything with. And let's go ahead and put this guy on an update for dwarves while we're waiting. and we're going to need to make more of it because it's already going to be on back order. Okay. So I'm going to pause after this. Let me fill some of these openings. This is a one-man team here, so let me fill up these research teams with these two. So you got to activate the. Let's crank the speed up. You got to activate the ability to pick them up over here. If you turn it off, I like to keep it off, so I'm not moving people around accidentally. I'm gonna move him in the hallway here for a second so I can scroll down. I don't know which one had the opening. Was it that one? Okay, so now I've got all these research teams full staffed. So this one is done. So let me get. So as soon as one of these teams gets done, I want to do a new engine for the new thing we just updated. Okay. This remake is about done. I'm going to put this one to a publisher, just because I feel like I got a lot going on here to manage right now with 4 games being out. So let's go ahead and unpause it. Yes. Find a publisher. We got a good relationship with them. We're looking for arcade RPG. So you're looking for stars and hearts if you got both. Like right here, we got 3 stars and 3 hearts, so we're going to use them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pause again. Now, for Cybernetic, we won't have to worry about producing any copies. That's being published. Let me check this. This is probably fine. Real Business probably can make it. The problem is you can only make let's see what the smallest amount we can make is. Is it 10,000? Okay, 10K. We'll make 10,000 more. And we can do. Let me check the inventory here. We'll just hit stop production because I didn't look at the. We're probably okay on everything else. Just make sure you're on the right one here. Alright. So now, let's go ahead and produce a new game. Let's do a new engine with this one. Because we did do some new genres. So we have right here, we have strategy that doesn't have an engine yet. So we're going to call it Strategy 7. And we're going to change the price. It should be on the latest number at this point, 18,000. Okay, and let's support that with this group. And the money's going kind of slow here. Just probably pausing too much. And we'll see what we got here. run a couple weeks. See, I want to. Okay, so let's see what our volumes are here. Probably okay right now. We're not out of anything. Dwarves, we're going to need to make some more of. Let's see. I need to do an update for cybernetic. Alright, so dwarves we're going to need some more of for sure, at least 25,000. Okay. Did we finish sports yet? Not quite. Got that one-man team there. Probably should have. Need to put the one-man team on this auto research so I can use the bigger team for the bigger stuff. I'm going to go ahead and research this this A, which is 250,000. But that's for the next group of let me pause here. That's for the next group. Let me check my production. Probably okay there. Let's do an update. Let's do a few game updates. These are your friend. These will help games last, stay on the market longer, and just make more money. And you can do it as long as it's on the market. Okay, and just to try to generate that money, let's take a look at what the next size place costs. So right now we're in here. The next one's 4 million, so we can upgrade office spots, because I really do need to make some layout changes on the next episode, because really just got some a little too tight here. Need to spread out, need to put some different things in between all the development centers, but the idea is let them support each other, and different size research teams, so you're not having 4 people research something that doesn't take 4 people, just to try to save labor. So let me see if we've unlocked any other features, any other. It goes so fast. Still haven't unlocked the quality assurance. What it takes is you got to kind of put out something with a lot of bugs, basically. And then I was hoping to get the fan base, the customer support. We still got quality assurance and marketing locked, so I'd like to get those unlocked. So crank the speed up here, finish off this sports. So we dwarves got best graphics, so we got 1,500 plus fans. So now we can do we just unlocked the a new building, a new thing, the customer support. I'm just going to flop it in right here for right now, since we're getting ready to move. One of the things I want to do is automatically place objects, since I'm not going to be in this building much longer. What this will do is continuously grow your fan base. And now we can look at hiring some staff. Looking for a level 5 guy. I don't see any. So office work. Okay. And then what we're going to do on them is you just put them on a marketing campaign. I usually do game giveaway, and one of the things you want to do, I'm going to change it again, do auto repeat, and it'll just automatically start cranking up some fans, and you'll start earning fans consistently. So let's check our inventory. We're definitely making some money. Probably make 10,000 more of those. And I think we'll call it an episode, and when we come back we'll go to the next building and get that set up, and I'm going to try to do a little better layout option for that building. So until next time, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, please.